Hi everyone, this is Stephanie, or my YouTube channel name is BanditStephanie, and I am coming to you for the Thursday Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works vlog. Today is Thursday, January 26th, 2012, and I will get right to the question. The question this week is, emotional ups and downs, do you have them, and how do you deal with them? If not, what do you struggle with, and how do you deal? Well, yes, I do have emotional ups and downs, so I will answer that question on how I deal with them. It always seems like these questions come at a perfect time for me, and it's something that I have been struggling with lately, so it's something that I'd like to get out in the open, and I will try not to take up too much time talking about my struggles. So a little background information. I am about almost 45 weeks post-op lap band. I have lost somewhere close to 155, 160 pounds. And I like to play up a big game that I am strong, that I am mentally focused. But while that may be true for most of the time, I am not always 100% mentally strong, and I do have my emotional ups and downs, and I definitely think that this journey has brought that out within me. So at the beginning of this journey, I was extremely focused. I was extremely motivated. I did not struggle with a lot of emotional issues, and I think that because it's been such a big change in such a short amount of time, I tend to get a little hard on myself, and I would say in the last month or so, the emotional struggles have really come to a head with me. And while I tried to suppress them, it's something that won't go away. So for me, you know, I have to address them and tackle them. Specifically this week in general, I had a bad couple of days where I had gotten to my lowest weight recorded, and I was within less than 9 pounds of my goal of 145 pounds. I started feeling sorry for myself, started feeling depressed, and looking at the big picture of how this is going to be a struggle for the rest of my life. I started questioning my ability to be able to get to my goal, to be able to maintain for the rest of my life, and to feel what I call normal. So with that being said, I had a very bad day. The worst day I've had since I got banded. And hence the reason why I did not make an update video on my normal channel this week, because I was ashamed, I was embarrassed. And I won't get too much into it, but let's just say that this day involved more than one fast food stop and resulted in a 4.1 pound gain in one day. Why did I do this? I don't know. I let my emotions get the best of me, and I kind of had a, lack for a better term, a screw it day. Just, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. Screw it. It's hard. It's difficult. And you know what? I'm done. And while it was a very bad day for me, I think that, and I'm very embarrassed to admit this, but I know who else will understand but you guys. This day had really, helped me come to a lot of realizations. So I did not work out this day. I ate and ate and ate. I felt like complete garbage. I basically was the old Stephanie. That was who I was on Tuesday. And I woke up the next day and I thought, wow, what have I done? I came to the realization that who I was that day was the old Stephanie. And last night, after a day of getting back on track, having a lot of energy, exercising, feeling good, I thought to myself, wow, it's good to be back to me. And then I thought about that and I thought, well, this new lifestyle is me. That person who I was on Tuesday was the old me, and I couldn't do anything but smile at that because that's no longer who I am. So yesterday I had struggled with this emotional down, and you guys mostly probably see me in my emotional ups where, you know, I'm doing good, I'm staying strong, and I've had some emotional downs in the last week. And so how did I deal with that? Well, yesterday I told myself it's a new day, one day at a time. I think a lot of my struggle comes from looking at this big picture of, will I ever get to goal? Will I be able to maintain? And with anything, I've told myself, okay, step back, one day at a time, one decision at a time. And that included with exercising is really how I dealt with this most difficult emotional down in my journey. I love to exercise, and that's, you know, a non-scale victory for me, is that I enjoy to exercise, and I will go to that gym. I will turn my music up to the point where, you know, I can't hear anything else, and I just rock out and just bust out that exercise, that cardio on the treadmill. And, you know, it's amazing what certain songs, and I'm sure you guys can relate, but there's just certain songs that you listen to and they just get you in the mood, they get you going. And, you know, that's really how I deal with this. And this has been my best attack to this emotional down, is get that adrenaline going, start exercising, working out, understand that how far I've come is something to be proud of. And, you know, although it's hard, it's one day at a time. I'm an engineer by trade, and when I was going to school for engineering, when you look at the whole picture, it's very scary. Am I going to be able to get through this whole program? Like, this is very difficult. But back then, my approach to it was one semester at a time, one class at a time, one day at a time, one test at a time. This is no different. One day at a time, one meal at a time, one trip to the gym at a time. Break it up into small feats and overcome them. And I hope this answers the question. I'm kind of spilling my guts about my week, and it kind of feels good to get it off my chest. But emotional ups and downs, we all have them. We all struggle with it. It's not going to go away. Best way to approach it is step back, take things one day at a time, one meal at a time, and exercise. Get that adrenaline going. Get your body moving. You know, get pumped up. Put it in four-wheel drive and keep moving forward. It's not one day that got us to where we all were. It was day after day after day. So one day, it's in the past. Move forward, make it a good day, and do your best to just make every day a good day. So I hope that answered the question, and until next Thursday, this was Stephanie, your Thursday Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works vlogger, and I hope you all have a good weekend, and see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.